Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Seal of Biliteracy Awards ceremony. My name is Sarah Edwards, and I'm the World Languages Department Chair of Vineland High School. I'm honored to be hosting this awards ceremony this evening, along with other teachers from our department. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of some special guests that we have here. Ms. Debbie Quinn, who is our interim principal of Vineland High School. Thank you, Ms. Quinn. Gia Masori, Information Officer for Vineland Public Schools. Ms. Jackie Alvarez, District Supervisor of Multilingual Learners. Assistant principals who may be here this evening, and any board members who joined us. Thank you so much for being here. We were wrangling a few people backstage, so if you're in the audience, thank you. At this time, please welcome Jackie Alvarez, District Supervisor of Multilingual Learners, to the stage for opening remarks.
Good evening, members of the Board of Education, Central Administration, dedicated faculty and staff of Vineland Public Schools, honored parents, guardians, grandparents, family members, and most importantly, our outstanding students. Let's give them a hand of applause. It's such a pleasure to see so many students being celebrated for their incredible achievement of earning the Seal of Biliteracy credential this evening. Learning a new language is not just about memorizing vocabulary or mastering grammar. It's about stepping outside of your comfort zone and embracing the unknown. It's about choosing curiosity over convenience and empathy over indifference. When you choose to learn another language, you choose to see the world through someone else's eyes, and that is an act of courage. You've probably stumbled through sentences, made mistakes, and felt frustrated, but you kept going. Why? Because deep down, you understand something powerful. Language connects us. It connects us to cultures, to stories, to people whose lives are different from our own. And in a world that often focuses on what divides us, you have chosen to build bridges. You've chosen to understand rather than to assume, to listen rather than to dismiss, and to connect rather than isolate. Your journey may be long, and fluency may still be far. But every word you learn, every phrase you speak, every conversation you dare to have, it all matters. It all adds to the tapestry of the human connection. So today, we celebrate you, not just for your linguistic achievement, but for your mindset, for your willingness to grow, for your belief that communication is worth the effort. Because when you learn another language, you just don't change your own world. You open up the possibility to change someone else's. So keep going, keep practicing, keep listening, and above all, keep believing in the power of language to bring people together. I want to take a moment to recognize the group of people who helped make this milestone possible. Our amazing Vineland High School World Language teachers. Students, this evening or in the upcoming days, please make sure to thank the educators who nurtured not only your language skills, but also the cultural appreciation and global awareness in you. I also want to offer a very special thank you to Mrs. Edwards, our World Language Department Chair. Mrs. Edwards has been absolutely instrumental in guiding both the Seal of Biliteracy testing process and this recognition ceremony this evening. And now, I'd like to ask Mrs. Edwards to please come back to the podium and say a few words. Thank you and good evening, all.
Thank you, Mrs. Alvarez. I just wanted to speak a little bit about how the students got here this evening. So on the stage before you are the students who have earned the Seal of Biliteracy either as a junior or a senior in one or more of the following languages: American Sign Language, French, Haitian Creole, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, and Ukrainian. To do so, they either took the STAMP test, which assesses reading, writing, speaking, and listening for spoken languages, or receptive and expressive skills for ASL, or they took both the OPI and WPT tests. OPI stands for Oral Proficiency Interview. Those students spoke with a live evaluator over the phone for up to 40 minutes, answering questions and role-playing different scenarios. WPT stands for Written Proficiency Test, in which the students answered 5 written prompts over the course of 1 hour. In order to earn the seal, these students had to consistently rate at or above a particular level in all areas of the assessment. Every student on this stage demonstrated literacy in their testing language or languages, and also demonstrated literacy in English by fulfilling their English graduation requirement. Please give them a huge round of applause for their hard work and achievements. At this time, we will begin calling names of the students who have achieved the Seal of Biliteracy, grouped by language alphabetically, to come to the front and receive their cord and their certificate booklet. Please hold your applause until all students in each group have been called up. Awarding the students who earned the Seal of Biliteracy in American Sign Language this evening is our American Sign Language instructor, Mrs. Juliana Frankenfield. The students being recognized this evening for earning the Seal of Biliteracy in American Sign Language are Lacey Buckingham, Abigail Berger, who couldn't be here this evening, Michaela Giuliani, Joanna Jimenez Collin, Ravneet Kaur, Amanda Namath, Aaron Parks, and Jenna Pollock. A round of applause for the American Sign Language students. Awarding the students who earned the Seal of Biliteracy in both French and Haitian Creole this evening are Sonia Bertini, adjunct professor at Rowan University, and Ms. Adalisa Jesus. Being awarded this evening for achieving the Seal of Biliteracy in French and Haitian Creole are Rose Clara Bien-Aimée, Nudlana Constant, Monica Pierre, and Christalson Santinor. A round of applause for our French and Haitian Creole students, please. We have a student this evening who's being awarded the Seal of Biliteracy in Punjabi. Being awarded that seal this evening is Manroop Kaur. A round of applause, please, for Manroop. Okay, moving into Russian and Ukrainian. Awarding the students who earned the Seal of Biliteracy in Russian and Ukrainian is our Russian instructor, Ms. Vada Jackson. Being awarded the Seal of Biliteracy in Russian or in both Russian and Ukrainian this evening are Daniel Borisenko, Mikhailo Chernay, Natalia Kobis, Ilya Sobchuk, and Elizabeth Taranenko. Please give them all a round of applause.
Presenting awards this evening to the students who earned the Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish are two of our Spanish instructors, Ms. Adalice de Jesus and Ms. Jocelyn del Moral Senquis, as well as adjunct professor at Rowan University, Sonia Bertini. As a reminder, please hold your applause until all students have been called. The students who have earned the Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish are Sherlyn Bautista, Vanessa Bautista Ruiz, Marco Bertrán Zuniga, Emily Blas, Jocelyn Beteta Ruiz, Alexis Carrasco, Juliana Carrasco, David Castro Camacho, Julio Chávez Antonio, Liz Cruz Bautista, Amy de Asa Marchena, Shelitza de la Rosa Sánchez, Yacianet Deida Curbelo, Joshua Durán Villarruel, José Feliciano, Gerard Fish Mojica, Dulce Flores, Jorge Flores, Astrid Flores Silva, María Gavino Benítez, Meliani Gallosa Rivera, Alex García, Tomás García Venancio, Esvin Gómez Tiul, Ericel Gualdarrama Osorio, Andrew Hernandez, Marlon Hernández, Ivania Hernández Pérez, Araceli Labastida González, Julissa López, Yurida López, María Lucas Olosagaste, Eacel Luna, Stephanie Martínez, Gamaliel Martínez, Peter Martínez, Cecia Martínez de la Rosa, Itzel Miguel, Liz Montero de Jesús y Joyce Oquendo Ortiz. Pasen por acá. I see you guys. Denme los nombres. Joanna? Jason. Okay. Jason Holguín y Edwin España Cipriano. Se nos quedaron. Okay. ¿Estamos bien? Okay. Ivania Hernández Pérez, Araceli La Bastida González, Julisa López, Yuridia López, María Lucas Olozogaste, Stephanie Martínez, Keishla. Ok, Keishla Osorio Rosado. Tuvimos algunos estudiantes que quizás no iban a poder estar aquí hoy, pero parece que llegaron, so estaban alistados. We had a couple of students here that were not supposed to be here today. They had other commitments, but I guess they made it work, so we're just going with the flow. Okay, so Adrián, te conozco, so sé que eres tú. Pagan Quiles, Noé Pérez Bravo. Okay, Odalis Pérez Pacheco y Sergio Pinto Campo Verde. Jessica Ramales Cruz. Julián Ramírez Malagón. Aleidi Ramos López. Ceci Reyes. Valeria Rodríguez Aponte. Erika Rodríguez Mercado. Ashley Salinas Martínez. Luis Sánchez Guzmán. Jocelyn Tadeo Cruz. Antonio Tapia. Beatriz Tinoco Flores. Everline Toussaint. Aracelis Vázquez. Marcos Vázquez. Alex Velasco Lozano. And José Villegas Velázquez. Please give them all a round of applause. And now Ms. Edwards will come back to the podium and we will recognize our Russian students.
In addition this evening to our Seal of Biliteracy students, we would like to recognize the achievements of some of our students in the Russian program this year. These students earned medals and diplomas in the 43rd National Russian Essay Contest and at the Delaware Valley High School Olympiada of Spoken Russian. Please congratulate all of our medalists once their names have been called. We'll begin with Sofia Boshenko. Alexis Carrasco. Mikhailo Chernay. Double medalist. Liz Cruz Bautista. Shelitza de la Rosa Sanchez. Another double medalist. Jordan DeFalco. George Flores. Bella Garcia Santiago. Leonardo Gonzalez. Jocelyn Gonzalez. Domani King. Maria Lucas Olozagaste. Double medalist as well. Maria Mananikov. Can't keep up with all the double medals. Vladimir Mananikov. Christopher Mendoza Perez. Areli Mondragon. Jayla Moore. Alona Moscalets. David Radivonik. Alondra Rosario Lugo. Vadim Rybalka. Anastasia Saradyuk. Our medalists for the Russian essay contest and Olympiada. Round of applause, please. At this time, I would also like to recognize two of these students specifically. Their essays were awarded gold medals in the National Russian Essay Contest and were then forwarded to the Pushkin State Russian Language Institute in Moscow for a second round of judging. Also receiving diplomas this evening from that prestigious institution are Alona Moscalets and Mikhailo Chernai. Please step forward to receive your awards. I would now like to invite Ms. Sonia Bertini, adjunct professor at Rowan University, to give us our closing remarks for the evening.
On behalf of my colleagues and myself, I thank you so much for attending the ceremony this evening to honor our wonderful students. Multilingualism is a gift. It opens the door to meeting new people, encountering different perspectives, new ways to eat, read, write, celebrate, and communicate. Multilingualism opens minds and makes us more tolerant and accepting of differences. We need that now more than ever. Congratulations to this beautiful group of young people. Remember your teachers here at VHS. We are so proud of you. We are here if you need us. We are sure you will do great things. Once the students leave the auditorium, please do join us in the cafeteria for some refreshments. And now in Spanish. En nombre de mis colegas y en el mío, les agradezco mucho que hayan asistido a la ceremonia esta noche para honrar a nuestros maravillosos estudiantes. El multilingüismo es un don. Abre la puerta para conocer a gente nueva, encontrar perspectivas diferentes, nuevas formas de comer, leer, escribir, celebrar y comunicarse. El multilingüismo abre las mentes y nos hace más tolerantes y aceptantes de las diferencias. Eso lo necesitamos ahora más que nunca. Felicitaciones a este hermoso grupo de jóvenes. Recuerden que sus maestras aquí en VHS están orgullosas de ustedes. Estamos aquí si nos necesitan. Estamos seguras de que harán grandes cosas. Por favor, una vez que los estudiantes hayan salido del auditorio, únanse a nosotros en la cafetería para tomar un refresco. Muchas gracias.
On behalf of my colleagues and myself, I thank you so much for attending the ceremony this evening to honor these wonderful students. Oh, that's her. Students, before I dismiss you from the stage, I would like to once more congratulate you on your achievements, not only in earning the Seal of Biliteracy, but everything you have done in your time at Vineland High School. I hope you feel that you have made the best of your time here, and I wish you all the best for whatever you do and wherever you go next. And thank you to all of you, families, friends, teachers, administrators, for your support and guidance has been instrumental to the success of the students seated here today. Everybody on stage, a round of applause, please, for your support system here tonight. Again, thank you everyone for being here tonight. Please remain seated until the students have exited the auditorium and join us for refreshments in the East Cafeteria. Thank you.